Hi there everyone, this is Emmy, and in partnership with favecrafts.com, I'm going to show you today how to make wire wrap beads. You can make these lovely beads for earrings or to group some together and make linked bracelets or necklaces. And I'm going to show you the difference between a wrapped bead and a non-wrapped bead. And as you can see, the wrapped bead is just so much prettier. So we're going to learn how to do that today, and we're going to get ready to show you. So what you're going to need to make these is some wire. You're going to need some round nose pliers with the round nose, and we're going to need some flat pliers. Okay, I'm going to move these away so I get more space to work. And I've already gone ahead and I've cut a length of wire about 6 inches long. Okay, and on one end of the wire we're going to make a loop. So always place your wire right up against the ridge of your pliers, because then your loops in your jewelry making will always be the same consistent size. Okay, so I'm just going to twirl that around just to secure that loop on that end of the wire. And this little tail won't matter because it will fit inside the bead. Okay, so we're going to thread our bead on the opposite end of the wire, and we're going to go ahead and make a loop on this end now. And we're going to need a little bit of space at each end of the bead to wrap the wire around the stem. So I know from experience that I need about 1/2 inch of extra space here. So again, placing the wire right up against the ridge, I'm going to make one twirl around the round nose pliers, and then I'm just going to go around the stem 3 times. 1, 2, 3. I think you can see that. Okay, so now we're going to start winding the wire around the bead. So this is where we have to use our flat nose pliers. I'm going to place that loop right into the flat section of the pliers, and we're going to have to push up on the bead to keep it snug here at the same time that we're winding the wire around the bead. So it's just a little bit awkward, but it's fine. You just push up. Get this right. Okay. We push up on the bead and we bring the wire around at the same time. We do both, just so that we make sure our bead is nice and snug up against that opposite end. Okay. So now I can probably continue to wind these without the aid of the pliers. Okay. There. Now, we're going to wind this wire around this stem 2 or 3 times. So we're going to take the flat top pliers, and we're going to bring that end around, and we're going to use it all up this time. That doesn't always happen. Sometimes we have to trim a little bit off. So with the flat pliers, we're going to check with our thumb. There is a little sharp area right here. We're going to make sure that we get all of those sharp spots bent in. There we go. Yep. And now we can rearrange these loops if need be, and we can tuck in our loops, straighten them out. Sometimes you have to open them up a little bit if you've managed to squeeze them some. Alright, there's that one, and this one. And there you go. We have a wire wrapped bead ready to make earrings or bracelets or necklaces. And that's brought to you today by favecrafts.com. where you can get lots of tutorials on craft making, jewelry making, and lots of other worthwhile crafting ideas. So please drop by sometime.